everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the third seed in this playoff, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Turner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Wildcats offense making their way on the field to open this game. I love being in Miami for the Orange Bowl. So much history and tradition. So many championships have been won in this game. But Kirk, they've been playing this since 1935. Can you tell me who won the first Orange Bowl?
You know what's funny is I actually asked the Sunshine Scooter, who's from Miami, just in case you might ask me that question, so I have an answer. Miami played the Bison of Bucknell, and Bucknell upset them. Talk about a team coming out of left field and pulling off an upset even back then. But who would have guessed how much this game in the college football world would change since then?
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
In the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. And there's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. They're down and short on the 8th play of this opening drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And they pick up the first down to the 23, getting closer to the red zone. And the Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. He'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. The offense now operating in the red zone. They'll test the right side here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And the field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Florida State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players for just a few guys, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On the ground, it's Washington. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Down he goes. A sack. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The Seminoles will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
And that's a solid gain. I think the defense able to bring him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
but they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll bring him down just short of the 20. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
The Noles will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And here's the return. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback keeps the football. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kurt. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? The Wildcats trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Now the all-important extra point. And the extra point is good. It's 17-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Offense will keep it on the ground here. Great cut there. bulldozing his way past tacklers. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Seminoles come to a line in the hurry-up. And then first down, right back to the running game. After second effort, he's brought down. He's past the mark. Three guys up front, lined up. It's first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. An explosive play. They finally got him, but at the 40. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after the completion. That completion makes it second and medium. Of the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Got him. He's sacked.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. You've got him again. That ferocious pass rush. Back-to-back sacks.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
And the Noles will line up to punt it away. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. It's second down.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Oh, and he can't hang on for the little screen pass there. And that's going to bring up third. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Wildcats will line up to boot it away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. And the single back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
The Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. And that sets up a return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from a 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? A short completion to the tight end. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. There's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. And the Wildcats will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets into space at the 50. An explosive play across midfield all the way to the 41. Aggressively you get on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff on the counter play. Eludes a tackle. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Jukes to get past a man. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
Another 1st down and another good run by this back from Florida State. Tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Makes a quick grab. Football comes out. It's a turnover.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap, really the back end.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. At the 20. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Kansas State has moved into the red zone now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Showcasing the shiftiness on that play. Defense finally brings him down. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll try to run for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it's good. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. And moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Defense is coming after him. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Seminoles. Let's see if this worker can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only 1 touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to bring it out of the end zone for a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. This offense has been clicking so far. They get aggressive. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First down and goal now. Can they punch it in? Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Florida State.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And the point after is good. Now they get set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And this one is caught. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He'll hand it off. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. The Wildcats will have to kick it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. 1st down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Bring it down after a small gain. They played it safe there on 3rd and long. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Noles will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. They're going to put together a positive drive here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Wildcats looking to run some tempo here. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Trying to extend the play. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains of an incompletion. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 46. Good enough for a 1st down. The Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Locates the tight end. It's complete. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He's running out of time here. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of. Talk about a 1st half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. That's going to do it for us here at the half. Time to see how this incredible playoff drama plays out. And for that, it's back to Chris and Kirk.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. And the Wildcats will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback still with the football. As the first down is still going. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
This offense does a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? The pocket breaking down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And the Seminoles will bring their punt team onto the field. On to punt now for the 6th time today. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Lets it go quickly. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
Incompletion brings up an important third down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on third and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives him a chance. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Slides down to avoid the tackle. place right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they don't block the defensive end, he shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. The defense swarms to make a tackle for loss on that 3rd down catch. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. No problem. Knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Knowles bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. The Wildcats will line up to punt it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fair catch made at the 20. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? And now the handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And that catch is hauled in. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to 36. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The shotgun handoff here. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the handoff.
people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. It's the running back in the flat. It's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a first down. Receiver makes the catch, and he's tackled after the catch.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Long enough and good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Getting set. Here's second down. Sticking with the running game. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, catch made. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. And the Wildcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kirk. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very picked off. A crucial turnover. Can he take it all the way? And he's wrapped up after a solid return. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Knowles. That's another strike from his quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
PAT gives him a 1-point lead here in the fourth. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Finds his man. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a sophomore making an impact play.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Handoff to the right side. Powers through. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw, caught over the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the plus 40. First and 10 play coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A quick juke. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
And that's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Noles pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Single back, takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Crucial third down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
The defense is holding on for dear life. They've got a lead. It's late in the game. Just trying to keep this offense out of the end zone.
He's moving out of the pocket now. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal. This offense is down. Needs this. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Wildcats. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Oh, and I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession, they settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. A collision of big bodies there. It's third down for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the grab. An effective play. Good for a first down to the 35. And the Seminoles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
And the Knowles will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. He's going to try to return the punt. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains at that incompletion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. It's caught downfield. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Second down after that previous play. And of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Looks like Kansas State will have the first down. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Kansas State now operating in the red zone. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game, and the ball will turn over on downs. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback dropping back. Fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. The Seminoles come up the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw yet again. Oh, and he doesn't hang on. Looks like it was deflected before it got to him. That'll bring up second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. He steps out of bounds. A heads-up play to stop the clock.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill. receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the outright. Touchdown, Seminoles. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Well, Chris, we've called so many playoff games, and you just hope for a competitive game. That's exactly what we have here. A go-ahead score with less than 2 minutes to go. Now it'll come down to can their defense hold up and secure the victory.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it off here and hope the defense can hold on. They'll return it from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The offense will spend a timeout here. 25 seconds on the clock.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass ball is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes out. This looks like a pretty obvious call against the defense. 15-yard defensive pass interference. That player will get an earful on the sidelines. On 1st and 10, look at the throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock.
That's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The freshman's able to get home with a sack. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. Defense able to keep the pressure on this 3rd down. Here's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State, to take the lead in the final minute. A Hail Mary prayer answered. What a throw by that quarterback.
Chris, a great throw by the quarterback is right. Not just the distance, but to put it up into the air long enough to give his receivers a chance to get underneath it. The result, a miracle and a touchdown.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.